Wait a minute, this isn't Minecraft. That's correct, this would normally be a mega build, but I decided to take a break for a week or so to do something just a little bit different, and that different thing is Fall Guys. A map creator in Fall Guys got released recently, and I made a map for a video talking about it, but I always intended to go back to the map creator and make something different, and well, that's what we did here. Specifically, I decided to make and release 3 maps. This is the first, I guess, set of maps. I feel like I almost want to call it a map pack, but nah. I've only done these using the original version of Fall Guys rather than the digital one that you can also use, because I do intend to come back for an episode 2 and make a few digital maps, as well as possibly some other episodes based on future things that get released. Anyway, let's have a look at the maps, and we're starting with Jump and Slide, along with my lovely assistant Finn from Living with a Ghost. With these maps, I'm not going to show you everything about them, I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview. This one, as you can see, starts with a square tube where you have to jump platform to platform, and this one, believe me, can be a challenge. Here's the proof. Here's me failing to complete this while recording this footage, despite the fact I've already done it several times. After the tube, we have a bit of a balance area, which is, well, it's less of a challenge than the tube, but that's a low bar. Finally, we head to an area that goes down with plenty of obstacles to knock you off. This was the first one I made and the only one I really drew out and planned, and I really like it. Considering it's my first proper Fall Guys map, I think it's a pretty damn solid map. I enjoyed it. Finn? Less so. Next up, we have Climbs and Balloons, which, as you can see, starts off with this wonderfully slow ramp. You can't see what's coming here, which is kind of a problem when you end up with a watermelon bouncing off your head. This part was never designed to be super challenging, more just frustrating. The standard spinning area here also isn't meant to be hard, but I seem to be struggling anyway. The challenge comes after with these platforms. Hammers, rollers, fruit cannons, and of course a floor that just loves to move. There's bouncy platforms to get down, but as you can see they can be skipped, and I did, and there's the finish line. I felt like this was an easier one than the first. I did enjoy some of the variety of things I added to this. It's interesting to try new configurations of traps and see what happens. Our third one is called Fruit Friendly, and this one, weirdly, censors the word evil twice, despite me using it in both of the others. Anyway, we start with the balance platform, and did you know fruit can move them? I didn't, but I love finding that out. The next section is pretty standard. You've seen this on Fall Guys before. This, not so much, and these platforms are definitely annoying, which is good, that was my goal. The final section is something you would have seen before, a relatively standard spinny wall with windows, but of course I made it different with more fruit. This one is called Fruit Friendly for a reason. And then we have the final map, one I originally had no plan of making, but this is called Jump and Slide Easy. I do love this tube, but oh boy can it be difficult, and several friends have failed to be able to get this, so I made an easier version changing the tube for something easier, so if you're struggling with it and you want to see the rest of the map, give this one a go. So yeah, I guess I lied at the top because I have 4 maps instead of 3, but I only planned 3. It just ended up being 4 because I made an easier version of a pre-existing map. But anyway, here they all are. And personally, I'm quite proud of them, but let me know what you think down in those important comments below. The map codes are all in the description, so do check them out, have fun, and let me know what you think.